Hi, I'm Darryn Farrugia and welcome. So I've been on a bit of a Beatles bender just recently. I went to see Paul McCartney in concert last Saturday night, which was amazing. And leading up to that, I've been listening to a lot of Beatles records. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big Beatles fan. Anyway, I've been listening to the latest incarnation of Revolver. This is the Giles Martin mix from last year. And I wanted to sort of bring your attention to just a thing that I've been really enjoying listening to Ringo play, and that is really his approach to shuffles. So on the Revolver album, there are quite a number of songs that are shuffles. So for example, Good Day Sunshine, Yellow Submarine, I'm Only Sleeping, Gotta Get You Into My Life, and a couple of others. And in particular, I like the way Ringo plays a shuffle on Good Day Sunshine. So that's what we're going to have a look at today. So in addition to Good Day Sunshine, another example of this type of shuffle that I'm going to teach you today is the song on Sgt. Pepper's called It's Getting Better. So really what it is that when Ringo plays a shuffle in these particular songs, he really just plays quarter notes on the hi-hat. And I would think that drummers, generally speaking, suffer from what I call rhythmic agoraphobia, which is basically rhythmic fear of space. We like to fill the bar with as many notes. So typically when we play a shuffle, we tend to play a shuffle with the first and third note of every triplet. So we're kind of relying on adding subdivisions in order to create feel. So what Ringo does is a little different to that. It has more space in it. He's just playing quarter notes. So the only triplets that are being implied here occur on the bass drum. So basically what Ringo's hand pattern is just quarter notes on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only suggestion of subdivisions would come from any notes that occur on the third note of the triplet played on the bass drum. So the groove you heard me play at the start of this video was a groove that you'll hear Ringo play in Good Day Sunshine, for example, and that sounds like this. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that when I play grooves with this much space in them, I tend to get a bit scared of that space and want to fill it up with notes. And it also would suggest that maybe I don't have a great deal of confidence playing a groove that has this much space. So in order to build that confidence, we have to think about how we approach practicing this. So obviously if you wanted to develop your time, you would practice with a metronome where the metronome is playing on the quarter notes, but I want to go in a bit deeper than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with the metronome, but the metronome is going to play the third note of every triplet. So let me give you an example. I'm going to hit the metronome and then I'm going to count where the downbeats are. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's quite difficult to do. So what I'll do instead is I'm going to hit that metronome again and I'm going to play the downbeats on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So much harder to do. So here's the challenge. We're going to play that groove that I played at the start of this video, but using the metronome in this way. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the same approach with the metronome, but using the groove from the chorus of It's Getting Better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only notes that I play that marry with the metronome are the notes on the bass drum, the upbeat or the third note of each triplet. So they're the only notes that will actually fall in unison with that metronome. Now, if you want to develop more skill in this, and as I said, it's really about building confidence that you can do this. Well, if you want to develop more skill in this, then you can take a reading exercise like the syncopation exercise 1 from Ted Reed's book and play that exercise on the bass drum while you play this very simple and spacious hand pattern. Here's the first 16 bars of syncopation. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go, that's what I call the Ringo Shuffle Challenge. The grooves themselves can be difficult to play because of all of that space. So by practicing it this way, I think if anything, it builds better time, certainly better time, and also just a bit of confidence, which is what you need when you play grooves that have a lot of space in them. Anyway, I hope this is something that you've enjoyed and something that you can implement into your practice routine. And if you enjoyed the video, give it the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded a video, which is every week. So until next week, have a great week and enjoy the new Beatles song that's coming out next week. See you all then. Goodbye.